rotters.
My glamorous assistants? It's all right, lads. Think I can handle one girl? Even if she is feisty.
Very feisty.
Cute, though, eh?
Come on, Tina. You know how I operate. If the debtor doesn't pay, the debt's passed to relatives, friends, girlfriends.
I don't owe you a penny. Tommy does. You know what? This is harassment. I'm calling the police.
Here we go.
You should take all this negative energy and channel it into persuading your boyfriend and his dad into coughing up what they owe.
Get out of my face.
Hey! What's going on?
You tell me.
Just saying hello to an old friend.
Oh, what?
Me and Tina go way back. Don't we, T?
Is that true?
I won't touch him with a barge pole. Yeah, we have met before, and he's a lowlife.
Get your hands off her! This has got nothing to do with her.
Debt collecting is a much maligned profession. The truth is, your dad...
Don't you dare say his name.
Your dad was a bad kitchen fitter, a bad debtor.
Right.
Gently, boys.
Yeah, that's not what you usually say.
Yeah, what's going to him?
If you touch her again, I sweat. I've had enough. This is private property.
Glad we established that. I'll start removing your goods and chattels.
There's nothing of any value here. Now, out!
Lucky for you, I've got a 2 o'clock in Cheadle.
11's you.
Is it?
It is. He's right.
But I want my money, and I will be back. Ask Tina. She knows how persistent I am.
Are you okay?
Why didn't you tell me you owed money to him? I thought your debt's clear.
It's my fault.
Get out, man.
It's,
Oh, hiya, love.
Oh, blimey, you look miserable and all. What's up?
I just wish sometimes I'd learn to keep my big gob shut, that's all.
What he said.
Oh, I'll tell you later. Let me just serve this one. Right, what can I get you?
Half for me, Cookie.
same.
Beth?
Thanks.
Hey, have you heard the news?
Oh, what news?
We're going to be working together. Carl has given me a job. Start tomorrow. Oh, yeah.
That's not very friendly.
I'm not friendly with coppers. You wouldn't be either if you'd been persecuted like I have.
Fizz, was that
More
Susan?
jumped-up charges against me than Al Capone.
I'm in packing. One of the gang.
I, for one, will be watching my P's and Q's. Never trust a copper.
I'm not a copper.
Right, are you having a drink with us then, seeing as you're one of the gang?
I'd love one, thanks. Pineapple juice.
It's me. We've been together less than a month and you're already lying to me.
I'm sorry.
What future have we got, Tommy?
A long, happy...
If I can't trust you.
See, I was going to tell you, but I didn't want to worry you.
So instead, I get the nastiest surprise in my life. Him.
I've only just found out what's going on myself. See, I was going to talk to you.
Is it true what he says? You and Terry owe him money. Answer me!
Yes.
£9,000. Where is he anyway?
Says he's got a meeting. Look, I thought we'd cleared his debts. Turns out the money we bailed him out with wasn't enough. Still owes a load more.
You do know who this man is?
Yeah? He's a loan shark.
He's the man who drove my dad to his death.
I'll have this and I'm off.
Yeah.
Cheers, Fizz.
Oh, cheers!
Oi, I'm here too, you know.
Large as life.
Are you being funny?
No.
First you snubbed me, now you're saying I'm fat.
Oh, I didn't snub you. Please bought me a drink.
All right, Beth, that's enough.
I'm being perfectly civil. The woman's a fantasist.
As if!
Look, can we just give Kirsty the benefit of the doubt?
All right. Having a drink with your new workmates. It's nice.
I'm not exaggerating. OK, my dad was in trouble before Rick came along, but he was keeping his head above water. Just. It was manageable.
And?
Rick tipped him up over the edge. He hounded him. He got so desperate to get Rick off his back, he'd do anything. And I mean anything.
He came to see me and my dad. He can't ask for you.
My dad's debts had nothing to do with me or Jason. It didn't stop him.
Jason?
He scared the life out of us. And just seeing him again has brought it all flooding back.
I
can't believe he's back in my life.
There's a difference.
What?
I'm here now, and I won't let anything happen to you.
See? You're making a massive mistake already.
Why?
You're underestimating me.
He's a pathetic loan shark, right? I'm not scared of him. I've met people like him before.
Not like Rick. You don't know what he's capable of, Tommy.
He's already crossed the line.
I can't go through all this again. I can't live in fear.
You don't have to. You've got me.
Right, can you promise me you'll be there? Every second of every day.
Me and my dad will sort this.
You want my advice? Forget the macho stuff. Just cough up.
We don't have the money.
Well, you better get it. Because Rick, he won't just go away. He'll keep coming back until he gets what he wants.
Yes, officer.
Hey, we can stop and have another if you want.
I want to get back in an early night in.
I'm taking it serious, I'm proud.
I want to do a good job.
Well, I promise you one thing, you will have such a good laugh with that lot. They are diamonds.
Yeah, they are.
You okay, love?
Yeah? Fine.
You were full of it earlier, now you're gone all quiet.
Sorry.
You had a row with Tommy?
Understatement.
Right, well, that's why you stood at the bow of the face as long as a fiddle. I had a row with Carl earlier. Oh, I feel rotten now.
Just came to see if you're okay.
It's a public place. You can't get me here. But I'm not walking home on my own.
I'll come and get you if you want.
So that's how it's going to be. I need an escort wherever I go.
Everything's going to be okay. All right, babe. Promise.
Come on in.
What are you doing in here on your own?
Licking me wounds. Thinking about what might have been if that idiot Tyrone hadn't stuck his nose into my affairs.
Well, you're obviously sailing pretty close to the wind, Dad.
It's a mess. And I'm sorry that you and Tina got caught up in it. I feel like I can hardly look her in the eye.
No, well, I'll give it a few days. What the hell are we going to do, Dad?
I don't know. Rick's bad news, but he can't get blood out of a stone.
Well, from what Tina was saying, that's his speciality. Her dad owed him money, and things ended up getting so bad that he tried to fake his own death.
Really? I thought about doing that once. That canoeist from Seaton Carew screwed it for all of us.
Yeah, well, you might have to if Rick doesn't get his money.
Can't pay if I'm dead. Maybe that's the best place for me.
Don't be stupid.
I can't see any other way out of this hole, son. Unless I leg it.
Here we go.
I've brought you nothing but trouble since I got here.
Dad, I don't want you to go. I want you to stay and fight.
Have you seen Rick's mates?
Well, I don't mean literally. I mean stay and fight to get out of this mess.
We need to get our hands on a big chunk of money.
Or just get this place up and running. Get the cash tills ringing.
You'll be chucking good money after bad.
This place could be a real gold mine.
This place is a liability. We'd be better off torching it and claiming the insurance.
It's a mad idea.
Okay.
We'd never get away with it.
If you say so.
When I said that Tina's dad tried to fake his own death, it didn't end well. He died.
That is taking things a bit far.
Gail got done for his murder, and there was no payout.
All right, it's a stupid idea.
But a place like this gets burnt down. They don't just send a check. They send a forensics team down to comb the scene.
Okay, but there are people that make fraudulent claims and get away with it.
Like who?
Me. When I was in the motor trade, I torched a car. They sent me a cheque for £2,000 a week later. No, you're right. It's a terrible idea. Let's think of another way to make a shed load of money fast.
Hang on, you just literally torched the car?
Yep.
And he paid out without asking any questions?
If some tramp decided to kip here, lit a fire to keep warm, fell asleep, there are all these paint thinners and stuff that are highly flammable.
No, look, it's insane.
Okay, but if it did actually happen, we are insured. We get paid out. All our problems would be solved.
An escort.
Yeah, well, I was serious about protecting you.
So I'll be chaperoned everywhere I go now, will
That
I?
won't be necessary once we've paid Rick off.
When will that be?
Sooner than you think.
What, you got the money?
No, but we think we've found a way of getting the money.
A legal way?
Tina, we're desperate.
I take that as a no now, Sean.
We're gonna torch Seventh Heaven.
You what?
For the insurance money.
Pick our moment when it's nice and quiet. It'll be a cinch.
You remind me more of my dad every day.
I didn't want to tell you because I know you won't agree, but you'll never be able to accuse me of lying or hiding the truth from you again.
But I'll accuse you of being an arsonist.
We've racked our brains. If there was another way, we'd do it, but there isn't. We need money fast.
No, you can't be so stupid.
I've done it before and it worked. The alternative is being hounded by Rick.
What, you want me to help? Stop the passers-by? What?
We'll take care of everything.
By the way, our minds are made up.
T, all I'm asking is, I don't even have the right to ask, but please, don't give us away.
Kettle on, son. Oh, fine way to treat a guest. Didn't the Ortons teach you out about hospitality?
Who's had my dressing gown?
Sorry, love, I used it.
You've worn my dressing gown.
Well, of course I didn't wear it. I had soap in my eyes. It was the first thing that come to hand that I was 3 parts dried before I noticed.
You've dried yourself with it.
I'll just stick it on the radiator, it'll be right.
The only place I'm putting that is an incinerator. You bang out of order. Tommy, tell him.
Well, you're getting out of laughing, boy. Look at the face on him.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. You look guilty already and you've done nought. You might as well be carrying a can of petrol and a box of Swan Vestas.
Don't be daft.
I'm not being daft, I'm being careful.
Careful. You're touching your business when it's just gone bump. That's your definition of being careful.
So long as we do it right, nobody can prove anything. But we need to use our heads.
He's using his head. Hopefully he's realised his whole plan's ridiculous.
Well, maybe it is. It's the only plan we've got. Sorry, T.
Look, I've put a gas heater in the unit. You need to move it over to the dust sheets.
I can't listen to this.
Oi, pay attention. You need to make sure that the dust sheets catch fire. Then you walk away and you call me.
Well, where are you going to be?
In the Rovers, where people can see me. Like your missus said, I'm going to be the prime suspect. So I need a cast-iron alibi.
What about my alibi?
Listen, son. I would rather give myself up to Rick and his mates than do anything that would put you at risk. Trust me.
Do you,
Pop and everything goes dark.
Fancy.
Light bulb's gone, see.
Doubt yours were ever on in the first place.
Oh, and what did you do, Kirk?
I groped about like. I found my toothbrush, toothpaste, a sink. I'm thinking, hey, I'm doing all right here. But then I started to brush and... Oh, I have never tasted anything like that.
Go on.
It was that Fleet's foot cream. I still can't feel my gums.
Do you know, the thing I was looking forward to most about this job was the highbrow conversation. And you've certainly lived down to my expectations.
I hope you weren't including me in that.
The man who started the R1 direction old enough to be fanciable debate. How could I even consider it?
I'm making a brew. Do you want one?
Please.
Make it your flaming self.
It's not just your dressing gown. The other day, I found my last can screwed up in Terry's bedding, and he swears blind he never touched it. Says he never swiped anything of mine, and the whole time, I can smell me aftershave on him.
You can't trust a word that comes out of his mouth.
Yeah, well, Tommy seems to.
I know.
You're looking gorgeous today.
Hey, not here, not now.
Well, when then? Don't know how much longer I can wait.
I'm gonna have to. This place is out of the question. And now Dad's back, so is my home.
There's plenty of cheap hotels.
How crooked does that sound?
So, what do you suggest?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Well, don't think too long.
Yep.
Right, please, love. It's hot out there. Gonna get even hotter, I reckon.
No.
Change that barrel.
That's good of you, thanks.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm here? Cashing up aside.
Look, I said I was sorry, and I meant it. I don't want to keep looking over your shoulder all the time. I want to be able to trust you. It's just going to take time.
Yeah, I know. Don't blame you for jumping to conclusions. Let's just forget it, eh?
Hey! What's the crack over here?
Is there a problem?
Too right there is. I just put a knicker in there and I got no credits. It's eating it.
Well, that's never happened before.
I don't want a flaming history lesson, love. I want me quid back.
Oh, you, watch your tone.
Oh, what? You gonna make it robbery with violence? I want me pound.
Look, I'll call the company and get them to come and check it over.
You're calling me a liar now? Blimey, this place has gone downhill. Robbed, threatened and insulted all in the space of 2 minutes.
If you don't like it here,
Might
pal.
be a dive, but it's my local long before you pitched up, pal. I'm going nowhere.
Steady, Norris, what's the rush?
I don't know what's going on, but there's a police car parked at the end of the road. I wonder what they're doing at Eileen.
I'm just relieved it's not the shop.
Will you tell Stella that I've gone on my break?
Don't!
What are you trying to do? Give me an heart attack?
Sorry.
T, you've got to get out
No,
of
you
here.
did. There's a police car over the road.
What?
They haven't come for you, but for a minute I thought they had, and it was the longest minute of my life.
T.
No, I thought I lost you. We would have been finished before we even begun, and it knocked me sick. Look, I can't let that happen.
It won't. Now, you've got to go.
No, look, I don't believe in signs. But if there ever was such a thing, that car was it. Look, if you do this, you'll end up inside. Or worse, if you get in any deeper with Rick. Look, these people, they don't just let go, Tommy.
That's why I've got to do it. I mean, God knows. I don't want to risk what we've
Right,
got.
well, don't.
I've got to. If I don't do this, my dad's either going to go on the run or end up face down in a ditch. Either way, I lose him. For good.
Whose turn is it to do the cake run? I could murder a bit of something sweet.
You've only just necked your dinner.
That was an hour since. Besides, it was only a pork torpedo. 2 mouthfuls and they're gone. Come on, Kirky, you love a cream cake.
I'm off cream after this morning.
Fizz?
No, sorry, I'm still stuffed from lunchtime.
Are you well tight, you lot? I went yesterday.
Oh, I'll go. Don't have to listen to your gut all afternoon.
You? No, Tar. I wouldn't want the cream in me eclair curdling.
Fair enough. Nobody else want anything? Fine. Stuff you then. The lot of you.
You've got to start making an effort with people.
I just volunteered to get the cakes in.
Wasn't exactly a gracious offer, was it?
Sorry. Don't do charm offensives.
Oh, I don't know. You got the offensive bit right. It's the charm you've got to work on.
Why should I? Why should I compromise? I spent years locking the likes of you lot up.
When you were a copper, maybe, but you're one of us now, love. You're just grafting to get by. Nothing to aim for but Friday. And the quicker you get used to that, the better it'll be for all of us.
Hate you. Whatever you do, however hard you try.
Nobody hates
Yeah,
you.
they do. Can't expect you to understand you're the lovely Fizz. Everyone's best mate.
Well, I'm not yours, by the sound of it.
Sorry, I can't help myself. I'm so used to aggro, I get my retaliation in first.
I could just try saying hello, how you doing, that sort of thing.
Wish it was that easy. I'm like a puffer fish that can't deflate. The job didn't help. Kindness is mistaken for weakness in the Force.
Well, like I say, that's not a problem now. And you must have been kind to Tyrone.
He's a very special bloke. I don't know why he puts up with me.
Because he loves you.
I still find that hard to believe. My ex, he liked making me feel not so great. And to top it all off, I found out he was cheating on me with my so-called best mate.
Oh, I'm sorry you've had a rough time.
Yeah, it was rough. Half a bottle of vodka and a packet of painkillers rough. I never went through with it. I never told anyone that. You won't tell him.
No, of course I won't. No bloke's worth that, though.
Don't worry, I know. I'm armour-plated now. For what that guy did to me. Who I am with men and people. He scarred me for life.
Only if you let him. You know, when I was inside, I got pretty low. I became someone that I didn't really like. But I've put that behind me now. You could do the same.
Think?
Yeah, I know. Nobody expects anything of you here. They just want the time to pass quickly and easily. And you have already got a friend out there, if you want one.
I understand how it feels to be scared for your dad.
Then you know why I've got to do this.
No, I know why I've got to stop you. I've got to do for you what I never got a chance to do for my dad.
This is different.
It's exactly the same. Right down to the same scumbag debt collector. This is just another ridiculous scheme to pay him off. I'm sorry, but you can whistle for his money this time, because there's no way I'm burying someone else that I love. I shed enough tears, Tommy.
All right, what if I decide to go ahead then?
Do you really need me to spell that out for you?
You and my dad? Is that what this boils down to? Because if you love me, you wouldn't ask me to make that choice.
Yes, I would. And I am. So what's going to be, Tommy?
She was practically clawing at the door frame when they dragged her in. The poor woman was scared out of her wits.
She is out of her wits, isn't she? That's the problem. Eileen would never hit her.
Well, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. I mean, whatever happened to baby Jane?
Dunno, what?
I've seen the abuse for myself, and it's not just Eileen. He was trying to force Leslie into his car yesterday, and when she wouldn't play ball, he cut up rough, flung her to the ground.
Is that right?
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Obviously, but don't let me interrupt. Carry on, please.
I'm just expressing my concern for your wife.
Very neighbourly of you. In the future, please express that concern to me face, all of you.
We understand it must be hard for you.
You understand nothing. You haven't the first idea, and you know what? I hope you never have. I hope you never have to witness someone you love disappear day by day, piece by piece. But if you do, God willing, you won't be judged by some ignorant little toe rag with too much time on his hands.
Tommy, I know you're upset, but until you come back with them flaming keys I'm stuck in here, can't lock the door. So for the 100th time, please get yourself back round here now.
What's going on?
If you come to warm your hands, you'll be disappointed. Today's fire's been cancelled.
What?
You would. Better find yourself another mug.
Where's me lad?
Where he should have stayed, away from you. Managed to talk some sense into him.
I might have known. I knew it was a waste of space.
What you doing?
Put it this way, I ain't toasting crumpets.
You can't, there's people next door in the bistro.
It'll have smoke alarms.
You know what, I'm sorry I can't let you do this.
Hey, listen to me, you interfering little cow. I have had enough grief of you for one day. Now you sling your hook and you keep your trap shut. You got it?
That's it. I'm calling the police.
This is none of your business. I'm warning you. Give it me.